If you called about the Stingray for barter only, please leave your name and a number where you can be reached. I'll get back to you.
Hi, my name is Kathy Sellers. I got your number from a friend. She said you could help me. I got nowhere else to turn. I need to meet with you. You can call me at KL56072.
The body of a young woman was found late yesterday in Porter Park. The woman, identified as Kathy Sellers, appears to be the third victim in what police suspect to be a series of strangulations. Police sources told us that witnesses last saw Miss Sellers as she entered an older model black Stingray automobile. Police announced today that this car has also been connected to 2 previous killings in the metropolitan area. A special hotline has been set up, and authorities are requesting that anyone with information concerning the case phone 555-2375.
Ray, it's Sandra Decker. Now, I know I shouldn't be doing this. I know we completed business a year ago, but it is very important. I wouldn't have gone back on our agreement if it wasn't. Now, I tried to find you at that old beach house, but they've never heard of you. Look, please call. You know where. Hello?
It's me, Sandra.
Ray.
What can I do for you, Councilwoman?
Well, actually, that was going to be my question. I suppose you've heard the news.
Yeah? 3 women dead? Man in a black Stingray? I even got pictures of me with a girl I never met.
They're going to be looking for you, Ray. Maybe you ought to come in and tell them what they want to know.
You on their team now? Is that what this call's about?
It is not a matter of teams, Ray. The police are doubled up on shifts. They will find you. Everywhere there's a hole, there is a cop. I am just trying to help you.
You already paid your favor.
Ray, listen. Maybe you ought to just...
Thanks for your concern, Councilwoman.
Got it. Yep, I got it. 456 exchange. It's got to be in the Lake District. Run the number.
Get me by phone. I'll need 3 other cars. I'll catch up to you out there.
Got it.
Thanks. You made the right choice.
Citizen investigators and city detectives are combing through the debris looking for possible causes of the fire. Arson investigators already suspect that this is the third fire set by one person in the last 6 weeks. This late-breaking story. Police have what may be their first break in the Stingray strangulation murders, which have been terrifying the city. Entering the house of the man suspected of being the murderer, police found these photographs. Police have had little luck in determining the identity of this man or his present whereabouts, but they're hopeful in light of recent developments of a speedy apprehension. We'll be back with sports and weather after these words.
Of a broken heart, shadows of a time we left behind, blinded by confusion. Now we're shooting in the dark. Together we stand, divided we fall, like all the pieces of a broken heart. Flashback. Trust, look in my eyes. I would never hurt you. Bad luck, that's all it was. Now it's just a dream. Pieces of a broken heart, pieces of a broken heart.
Gemini.
Reached 555-8972. If you called about the 65 Stingray for barter only, please leave a message. I will return your call as soon as possible.
Hi, my name is Lynn Williams. I don't really know who you are. A friend of mine told me to call. He gave me your number. I thought I could work things out by myself. It's just getting worse. Please, I don't know what to do anymore. Please call me.
The number is 555-3094. Oh! I'm sorry. I didn't even see you.
That's okay. I was trying to cut down anyway. It makes me sort of jumpy. Doesn't do a hell of a lot for my clothes either.
Oh, wait. Let me get you a napkin or something.
It's entirely my fault. I should have looked where I was going.
I feel so stupid.
Oh, it was real nice bumping into you.
Welcome aboard Trans-Sierra Airways, flight number 14 to Portland, Oregon.
Whoop, look out.
Don't make them too big for the kids. We'll just end up throwing them out.
The way they eat, we ought to just wash off what they didn't eat the day before, give it to them again. Gee, what's this all about?
You shouldn't have come.
Look, Jenny,
Barbara. Jenny Benton died 13 years ago. I'll call you a cab.
is it really that easy?
Damn you. This wasn't supposed to happen.
They don't know.
And they're not going to. It's been a long time. I've almost forgotten myself.
He's alive. Isn't he?
You don't know? I thought that's why you came, to talk me into going back.
Jenny, Barbara, the last time I heard of Eddie, he was killed in a car explosion in Montmartre. A car that I sent him to drive.
Well, I thought the same thing until last month. Then this phone call came. They said that he was still alive. The other side got him and grabbed him and switched his body in that car, and they've been holding him for the last 13 years. He was brought out on some kind of a trade.
Have you seen him?
No. I told them I didn't want him to know anything about me. Where I am, who I am.
He's trying to destroy me. It just keeps going around in my head. They didn't want Eddie for the job. I set the whole thing up. Buck the whole damn system.
True to form.
I should never have sent him for that car.
You didn't know.
Yeah. But I should have. Well, it doesn't make any difference now. Eddie's alive. He spent 13 years going through God knows what. Now he's back. I got a feeling I'm not the only one who blames me.
But Eddie wouldn't do it.
Things change. Look at us.
Honey, the burgers are burning.
You have to go.
I know.
Hey. I remember more than I let on.
Take care, Jenny. Be careful.
Can I get you something? A drink, some coffee?
Oh, coffee would be nice. Thank you.
Hold it. Right there, mister. You're under arrest. Suspicion of murder. He's clean.
We've been over the photographs and we know they're composites.
So they don't mean anything in your case against me.
The big question is still why?
I really don't think you want to hear what I gotta say. I didn't do it. I never met any of those girls, and I'm really very tired.
How about basics? Who are you? Why are you? I ran you up and down 15 different ways from Sunday. You don't exist.
Well, that must mean I don't have this headache.
I want to know what you were doing in Oregon.
I told you. I went fishing. If you want to get to the root of this case, you gotta track down Edward Benton.
We did that. He's dead.
Call Washington.
He's dead, too. You see what I'm up against? Ball's in your court. Who is he?
I've told you everything I know. His name's Ray.
Ray, I know. He did you a favor once. You hired him out of the want ads. He saved your butt and you paid him back with a favor. Hi-O Silver.
Why don't you just lock me up too, Detective? You seem to be living under this delusion that everyone's been put on Earth just to make your life tough.
You noticed?
It's hard to miss. I feel bad enough already.
All right, what's the favor he did for you?
That is my business. But you can take my word for it. None of it was illegal.
All right, Councilwoman. I'm going on record with this. You're going to need an attorney. You're coming back in for questioning because we all want to make sure we do it just right, don't we?
You want to do something right, Detective? You might take his advice about this Edward Benton person.
What happened? When did the rules change?
That's not fair. The rules are the same as always.
Oh, I don't think so, Sandra. I really don't think so. I think you took your eyes off the old game.
You don't know anything about it. You showed up in my life on a tip from a friend who also knew nothing about you. I found you in the classified next to the used furniture. You emerge from the shadows, you wrap yourself around my life, and then you disappear.
I did what you asked.
So now there are these murders. And they involve a man with no name who just happens to drive a 1965 black Stingray. What did you want me to think?
And if Benton is behind this, he's smarter than they are. He's not going to stop. Not until he gets what he wants. He draws me out. And if that takes another killing, he'll do it.
Why don't you just tell the police what they want to know?
Well, that's not going to happen. And people are going to get killed while they're trying. The whole thing stinks, Sandra. It really stinks. And you're the only one who can change it.
How?
Look. All they have on me is a Stingray and a lot of questions. There's no motive, no witnesses, no opportunity. They can't prove anything. A first-year law student can get this thing pitched out. I want you to go to court this afternoon and get me out of here. It's the old rules, kiddo. No party, no elections, no pre-ballot polls. Just the old gut.
It's been wrong before.
It's because you looked away. Because you weren't paying any attention. You're the only witness I've got. You're the only one in the whole damn place who knows the rules. Either you have to step in, or you fold. You trust me, or you don't.
The prime suspect in the Stingray serial murders was released today due to insufficient evidence. The district attorney's office would not respond to comments that they were shooting in the dark without a flashlight. A police spokesman told our reporters that earlier announcements of hard evidence were premature. They are continuing to follow all leads in the investigation and are requesting anyone with information to call their force hotline at 555-3042.
Hello?
You asked for my help.
Look, I don't know anything about you. All I know is that
It's okay. I'm here to help. Tomorrow.
But I don't know if I can.
By the park at 4th Street. 5 o'clock.
Look, maybe I should just wait and see.
If you need help, you'll be there.
Just hours ago, police discovered the body of 27-year-old Lynn Williams. All indications are that Williams is the 4th victim of a man known as the Stingray Killer.
Just hours after police released their initial suspect.
So much for an alibi. Looks like you're it.
It'd be a little hard to testify to. I still don't know your name.
How's the old gut?
It's nice to know it's still working.
All you gotta do is trust it.
You said that the police would never catch Benton. Who is he?
Eddie's a friend. At least he used to be. We worked together once a long time ago. I tried to outguess a lot of people. I guessed wrong. Some of the people we worked for thought that Eddie couldn't hack it, that he was too flashy, too much of a hot dog, a little shaky on the sharp turns. They made some preliminary moves to put him out to pasture.
And you tried to help him.
He was my friend. I went the wrong way.
You couldn't have known what was going to happen.
Yeah, well, after 13 years, that's almost become a slogan. I couldn't have known what was going to happen. Now it turns out he's not dead. He's just been waiting 13 years to come back and, thank me.
Whatever you asked him to do, you would have done yourself if you could have.
Maybe.
Trust me. I got first-class gut instincts, remember? I've also got a first-class council meeting in 20 minutes.
Is this today's paper?
No, it's old. I love reading old newspapers.
This is Monday's. My ad only runs on Friday.
Well, maybe they made a mistake.
No, the number's all wrong.
You've reached 555-8972. If you called about the 65 Stingray, for barter only,
He's even got my ad.
please leave a message. I will return your call as soon as possible.
There's no way I'm going to be able to trace that number. Nobody's going to get Eddie that easily. He's too damn good.
Even for you?
In the hardest played game, we draw.
Now what?
We draw if I chase him. If he chases me, that's another matter.
I don't know exactly what to say to you. I just, look, I need help. I can't talk about it on the phone. I'll meet you at the river bridge at midnight. I'll wait for 15 minutes. It's important.
347. They're still heading west on East Shore Drive.
Look out!
Don't get involved in this. Stay in the car.
Looks like the end of the road, pal.
You gonna kill me?
You know what they say about turnabout.
Eddie.
Don't.
Could have happened to any one of us, you know that.
But it didn't. You didn't spend 13 years pulling maggots out of week-old bread. You walked away. You and Jenny. That's the way it was always supposed to be, wasn't it? You, Jenny.
She was your wife.
Because she couldn't have you. The mystery man. Lost in the shadows. Moral. Righteous. Still looking?
I do what I have to.
Perfect. Always in character. Have you seen her? Have you seen her?
She's dead.
Aren't we all? Where is she, Ray?
Eddie.
You know what the big mistake was? It wasn't Jenny. I always knew how she felt. I guess I felt lucky even to get seconds. My big mistake was that I loved you even more.
I want you guys out of here, or I'll kill him!
Councilwoman, get in the car.
Now!
Okay, move these cars out.
Get him out of here! Do it now!
It hurts, doesn't it?
What happened happened a long time ago. But yes, it hurts.
And now?
And now, I go.
Why?
Because I have to.
What happened in Oregon? It's the only piece that doesn't fit.
I told you, kiddo. I went fishing.
Oh, my gut alarm's going off again. You know, I think it's tougher on you than on the people you leave. It's the part that hurts.
Take care of yourself, Sandra.
Hi, Sandra Decker.
Hi. Thank you. Oh, Ray. Ray?